Hello everyone, this is DayTraderRockStar for DayTradingRadio.com, and today we're going to talk about our methodology that we trade with on the site on Day Trading Radio. I trade every day live on the air from 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and I use a strict system of indicators, and I call it the 5-indicator system, or in other words, we call it a high probability setups. And what this system does, it keeps us locked in to a very disciplined trading approach where we take the risk out of the market. The market comes down. We actually take on quality stocks that are in bullish trends on pullback. So we're reducing the risk on a pullback. We're getting into something we know is going to continue on with the trend. And through my years of trading, I've defined certain indicators that work well with other ones. So I'm going to go over that technique fast with you. And this is something I go over every day live on the air. And this is the basis and the methodology of our trading on the air. So hope you enjoy it. Hope you gain from it. Basically, it's called a five indicator system, and it's focused on the stochastics. The stochastics is the main indicator, and that stochastic indicator, I want that to be in an oversold level. We'll get to that. Besides that, we use the stock. We use the major moving averages, 20, 50, and 200 EMA. We use trend lines, which is basically 2 points previously tested, and we can draw a line through that, and that'll be a trend line. Is there a recognizable pattern? I trade patterns, channels, wedges, inverted head and shoulders, little W patterns, basin patterns. And support and resistance is also important. And I've been adding reversal candlesticks are important. Volume is important, but more of the that candlestick that combines itself with all the other indicators. So these are pretty much the 5 indicators I use, plus the overall market sentiment. You want to be able to trade with the market, not against it. All right, so we're going to start off with that, and we're going to take a look at a chart that really defines this whole process. All right. The chart you see in front of you is AMD. And AMD, we're going to look back at this, and it seems like a very pretty chart because I have some lines in it and stuff. The indicators that you're looking at here, what I call indicators, are the volume indication and the stochastics, which are full stochastics. I put the trend lines in myself. You can look at a chart and take the trend lines out and basically just align those trend lines with those points. So if you're looking at a chart like that, you have to pretty much grasp and that you could throw a line in there because of each time we came down to that level we hit. So each time it comes down to that level, you want to take a look at that trade opportunity there. Now, combined with that, we're also looking at the stochastics. Now, if we look at something very interesting here, each time those stochastics pulled back into an oversold level, that price matched up with that trend line. In the beginning, you can't really arrange that, but as that trend line develops after 2 points and the stochastics pull back into an oversold, which is under 20, you have 2 indicators lining up. The third indicator here is the 200-period moving average. So this is what I call multiple indicator setup, or a high probability trade, because 3 or more indicators are lining up, and that's a very good trading opportunity. And there you can see the nice move off of that until the stochastics got back into an overbought level, and then we move back down. And we get, again, very nice rotation on the stochastics. We came down to an oversold level, and then again, we were right down on the trend line. So again, we had a great opportunity. The 200-period moving average wasn't involved here, but it was the lower trend line was the indicator. The recognizable pattern, which is very important because we know that stocks in a pattern usually stay within a pattern until they break out. And the good thing about a downward channel is it usually breaks out to the upside. So we had the oversold stochastics, lower trend line, recognizable pattern, again, a 3-indicator setup, which we call multiple or a high probability setup. Again, continues to move down, and once again, the stochastics oversold. Once again, it's a trend line support, and at this point, we got a nice little breakout here. So this is a great example, and many stocks show themselves, but the important factor is that we have to combine the indicators. The indicators have to combine and meet up at one point. Each point that they meet up is going to be your opportunity. So when we look at an oversold stochastic, we want to have an underlying trend line and a 200-period moving average, or any other combination. Now, there's a lot of things that I trade on the site, but everything revolves around the 5 indicators. So we're not taking just any trade. We're waiting for the quality stocks to come down into a proven area, taking those stocks on high reliable indicators, waiting for momentum indicators to turn positive and capturing a trade to the upside. We're taking the best risk reward trade we can in the markets. I stand by this. And you know, it's just exciting to trade this way. It's very exciting. I have a nice focus list of stocks that we rotate into. While some are setting up, we're taking money out of the market from other setups that have worked, and we rotate that into the next setups that are working out. So there's so many good setups out there. You just have to find them. And lucky for me, or lucky for you, I should say, I find them for you every day here on Day Trading Radio. So hopefully you stop by, check out the site. It's free, it's live, and it's all trading all day with me, your host, Day Trader Rockstar. Hope you enjoyed this little fast video on our methodology, the 5 indicator setup system, and the high probability trading. Another good stock here going out, LQDT. I'm going to throw this out as a bonus. This was a great little setup that we're seeing this week set up. And again, you can see the beautiful channel. And probably not many people noticed the LQDT, but this is a great stochastics are actually coiled. And that's another video altogether when we talk about coiled stochastics and the explosive move this should have out of this pattern. So very excited about this one this week. All right, take care, everyone.